Good evening, I'm Brady Gallagher. Coming up in tonight's newscast, the EM department held a red carpet affair.
And I'm Steve Majuri with an update on women's volleyball and field hockey and football. We also have Josh Watkins with your KU weather forecast. Newsbreak begins now.
The electronic media department here at Kutztown University rolled out the red carpet for students, staff, and faculty, where alumni came and discussed new technologies and the ways of the professional world.
It depends on what the shot is.
I don't know.
How long it takes to set up. Another option is doing what's called low mode.
The electronic media department here at Kutztown University rolled out the red carpet for students, staff, and faculty, where alumni came and discussed new technologies and the ways of the professional world.
The drone is no different. It's just going to be used for very specific things. You can use it to replace some jib shots, you can use it to replace some helicopter shots, and that technology will really find its place as just another, it's a Swiss Army knife. It's going to be another one of the things you pull out of the Swiss Army knife that you have to use to tell your story to make a video.
The students were able to meet with alumni from KU. When the event was over, everyone seemed to have gotten a lot out of their experience and really enjoyed the day.
It's kind of enlightening to see professionals in said business to then give a more of a day-to-day aspect of what they're actually doing, and then get the younger generation and the younger crowd into becoming a more professional standpoint about it than just kind of coming in blindly.
I think my favorite part about today's event is the time that happens after the sessions are over. Like even in the individual sessions, like as people are leaving the room, they stop and talk to the presenter for a minute. And then when we all gather together at the end, they get to ask questions. But then everybody gets up and sort of leaves, but then they sort of gather with each other and talk sort of independently, and they get to know each other a little bit. And so it's the less formal part of the day that I think is the most important.
Staff, students, and faculty seemed to enjoy themselves today at today's red carpet affair. From the Learning Center, I'm Justin Smoot reporting for Newsbreak.
Last Saturday, Kutztown held its annual 2014 Walk to End Alzheimer's. Kutztown residents and students walked the 2-mile route in support of Alzheimer's disease research. Walkers wore blue, purple, yellow, or orange to signify how their lives have been affected by the disease.
One of my fraternity brothers' grandmother had Alzheimer's, and we're supporting him today.
This morning, but we will walk the same path together in order to remember those we've lost and help those who desperately need it. Even though we've got a long way.
Court elections will be open. Be sure to vote for your favorite candidate. Starting at 11 a.m. on Thursday, there will be spirit stations where students will hand out various free spirit items to celebrate homecoming week. Also on Thursday at 8, there will be a pep rally in the Student Rec Center to get students pumped for the game. This and much more will ultimately lead to the renaming of University Field as Andre Reed Stadium and the homecoming game on Saturday, October 18th at 8 p.m. Show your maroon and gold this whole week and cheer on the Golden Bears. I don't know about you, but I'm super excited for homecoming.
I know, and I'm looking forward to seeing Andre Reed come back to Kutztown.
Definitely.
We'll be right back after this.
Kutztown University, the place you chose to spend your college days. Friendships began, memories were made, and dreams achieved on graduation day. Time moves on. New faces come and go. But one thing remains. You can always come back home.
so much for that cool weather, Steve.
Hey, I will never complain if it stays warm.
Yeah.
As long as we don't have another crazy winter like that. What's the weather going to look like?
Well, guys, as you don't see from today, the weather was pretty overcast. Temperatures around 74 degrees. Tonight, going to get a lot more of that overcast weather. Temperatures dropping to about 66. Tomorrow, on the other hand, going to get some thunderstorms and probably a little bit of lightning. Temperatures around 72 degrees to about 62. Be careful when you walk to class. Looking at the rest of this week, Thursday is going to keep up with that thunderstorm and lightning. Temperatures 67 to 51. After Thursday, Friday through Monday should be overcast with a little bit of sun. Friday's temperatures going from about 68 to 49, with Saturday 65 to 43. Sunday 55 to 36, and Monday about 57 to 43. Well, that's your weather. Back to you at the news desk.
Thank you, Josh. October is the month of LGBTQ awareness. Last Saturday was National Coming Out Day, and coming up on October 16th is Spirit Day. Spirit Day is a time of remembrance for LGBTQ youth who have lost their lives due to bullying. In the rainbow flag, the color purple stands for spirit. If you would like to take a stand for not only LGBTQ individuals, but all victims of bullying, please wear purple to show your support. Kutztown offers opportunities for Kutztown students to see famous artists on campus. And October 18th, the Verge Campus Tour featuring Chance the Rapper and special guests Sweater Beats and Young and Sick will perform in the Schaefer Auditorium from 8 to 10. Student tickets are $20 and you must have a valid ID to buy. Tickets are available at the MSU Information Desk. Kutztown also always provides an opportunity for students to enjoy music throughout the year. On October 16th from 9:30 in the morning to noon, students can view the High School Choral Festival. Come out to the Schaefer Auditorium to watch the performances by the area high school students. All students are encouraged to attend the free night of choral music. I think it's really great that Kutztown lets high schoolers come and sing for us.
Yeah, it's a great way for them to kind of expand their audience in that way.
Absolutely.
Coming up next in sports, I have your up-to-date news on football, women's volleyball, and field hockey. Stay tuned.
4, 3, 2.
I'm J.R. Aquila. I graduated from Kutztown in 1982. Now I'm the event producer director here at Comcast Sportsnet Philadelphia.
Hi, I'm Jim Bolden, and I graduated from the program in 1986. I'm now a business correspondent for CNN in London.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Choose Kutztown University.
And now to the lighter side of things with sports. Last Thursday's Kutztown University football game versus Westchester had a boatload of publicity encompassing it. It was a matchup of two of the conference's top two offenses and defenses. At the end of the night, Westchester managed to come away with the win with a 29-7 final score under the lights at University Field. The game ends a 2-game winning streak where the Golden Bears had outscored their opponents by a total of 128-7. Quarterback Chad Barton was held in check until the fourth quarter when he connected with Brett Fox for an 11-yard score to break the shutout. Defensively, the final score is by no means indicative of the defense's performance. Although they surrendered 460 yards of total offense, they kept one of the nation's most potent offenses in check by keeping them out of the end zone all but 2 times. They may have bent, but they didn't break. And they were also given great field position all night as punter Andrew Deutsch pinned the Golden Rams inside their 10-yard line 4 times. They're in the meat grinder of their season and have another very big challenge ahead of them as they face nationally ranked Bloomsburg University this weekend. Now to women's volleyball, where the Golden Bears were shut out in 2 PSAC crossover matches against Seton Hill and Clarion University. The 2 teams currently boast the best records in the conference. KU dropped the first match 3-0 to Seton Hill and then fell to Clarion by the same score. With the losses, KU falls to 9-10 on the season and 3-8 in the PSAC. Danielle Van Buren had the hot hand in the first half with 12 kills in the first game and finished with 14 total on the day. Audrey Stringer finished with 16 kills in the 2 matches to lead the team. The Golden Bears recorded their lowest number of blocks in the season. Collectively, they only managed 11 blocks on the day. The Golden Bears will return to action tonight against Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Now to women's field hockey, where the Golden Bears faced off against Limestone University and came up short by the skin of their teeth by a final score of 1-0. The Golden Bears held their ground defensively all game, only surrendering 7 shots on goal. It wasn't until late in the 4th quarter when LU managed to rip a shot off the rebound in the top left corner to put them up by 1 with little remaining. On the bright side, goalkeeper Rachel Sanders only allowed 1 of 7 shots on goal past her to keep her goals allowed average to a mere 2 on the season. The Golden Bears return to action tonight against Bluesburg on University Field. That's all for sports. Remember to log on to KUBears.com for all the latest in KU athletics.
That's all we have for you tonight. We'll see you again on Tuesday.
For Brady and the rest of the crew,
Good night.